What's good, YouTube? Just checking back in real quick. Whew, it's been hot, boy. It's been hot. I'm here at the fuel island right now. I'm about to check in and get some fuel, and then gonna make this video happen when I get done for the day. Right now, diesel prices are $4.15 a gallon. I'm gonna go to see what I will pay here at this little spot, or should I go down the road a little bit more? But I'm like on a quarter of a tank, so, and I'm here in Georgia, so let's go to see what this fuel price is here. All right, so it is right now $4.15, and the fuel price here, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's $3.01. So it's $3.01. So I'll be saving about $1.08 per gallon. So once I go to get this diesel real quick, I'm going to show y'all guys the receipt on here on the website to see what my savings is. So I'm gonna go to check back in with you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head to where I'm gonna shut down for the night, because I'm still about, I'll say 400 miles, 400 miles away from dropping off tomorrow. So I'll check back in with you guys in a minute. All right, I'm done with the fuel. I ended up spending on the pump $461 and some change. I got about 112 gallons. So let's go to see actually how much I end up spending. All right, so here's the amount that I just got right there, the 412. Saved $121.78. So I got it for, like I said, 302. I said 3019, but obviously it's 302. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna go to pull up, go use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna go ahead to where I'm gonna shut down at for the night. Then I get back with you guys with the rest of the video real quickly. Let me go to show you the other one as well, because I got, so right now as it sits, I'm at $2,000 to the inside of what I already made this week. Yeah, I'm at $2,000. Yeah, I already made this week. And I already got two fuels. I'm always round them up, so I always say 400, and then another 400 for JB Hunt's, you know, what they take out. So that's 1,200. So I'm already in the positive $800, right? And that's including fuel and everything, right? So this one was in Burbank, Ohio. The diesel price there was like, I want to say like 360 or something like that. Yeah, I think it was like 360. I think it was 359 or something like that at the time. And I got it for $2.98. So I'm gonna go to check back in with you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and run in here to the restroom. Only got 4 hours left to drive for the day, and it's only 10, so I'll probably drive a little bit more, then shut it down, and I'm gonna go to check back in with you guys.
Ghost Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Ghost Da Vinci.
Good, YouTube. Just checking back in. Just hopped out the shower. So I got a couple people, a little bit more than a couple people want to know why I prefer to run per day instead of by per mile, right? Sorry for being so close to the camera, but I run different, right? So I don't run how everybody else needs to run. Like, when I say I run, is there a difference? There is a big difference to me, right? There's a big difference. So, like, let's say my cost per mile is $1.60, right? And that's what I need to break even, right? To break even. So you want to take your cost per mile. I'm just throwing out a random number. Let's say you want to. It shouldn't be $1.60. That's SF5 payment type stuff. But let's just say mine is $1.10 a mile. Okay, that means that's just a break even, down to zero. Okay, $1.10. Now that's just a break even. So you obviously don't want to just shoot for breaking even, right? You want to shoot for way more than that. Let's say your minimum cost per mile before you even run your truck is $1.90. Okay, say $1.90, right? You won't move unless you get $1.90 per mile, right? Now, to me, I think running per mile, I think it gets you in stickier situations. That's just me. Okay. What I mean is, there's loads that's going anywhere for $1.90 a mile. But if you in the mindset of, hey, $1.90 per mile will get me $2,600 take home every week, I'm cool with that. That's totally fine. But I think you'll be running more at that rate, right? I think that's just how I look at it, right? You'll be running way more trying to get to that, and you'll be going into stickier situations because you knowing, hey, there's more, So that's just how I feel. I could be wrong, and 9 out of 10 I probably am, but for me, I run per day. My minimum per day that I need to take home, not including JB Hunt. I don't include JB Hunt as in like their weekly stuff. Take home, I need a minimum of $1,200, right? That's enough to put in there for my mortgage, my truck payment, my bills, and then that's it. Now they ain't putting no extra money in my pocket or nothing like that, right? That's $1,200. Now, if I do 12 divided by 5 days, okay, that's what's 12 divided by 5 days? Divided by 5 is $240 a day. That's all I need to break even. Right? Just to break even. Now, let's factor in that's $240 per day. That's what. Now, let's say I'm running at $1,600 in fuel and $400 for deduction. Now the deduction usually is $400. That's extra $2,000, and you divide that as well by my 5 days, or roughly, because I run about 5 days. Comes out to $400 a day, plus the $200 and something, $216, right? So there's $616 minimum that I'm in my mind that I need, right? Okay, so when in my mind I already know, okay, I can't take a load that's paying $700 every day. Just impossible, right? So yeah, this guy put up in a car right in front of my truck, but so I know for a fact I can't take something for $700. Can I do it for $800 though? Maybe. You know, my minimum per day is $850. I want to average $850 a week, a day, right? That's just a minimum. Now, y'all probably thinking, well, that ain't a whole bunch of money, you know, blah, blah, blah. So 850 times by 5 is 4,200. Now, let's just say, hypothetically, I'm still taking out the 1,600 for fuel, which y'all already know I don't do that much fuel. I don't. Y'all know I don't do that much fuel, right? That leaves me with 2,650. Then you minus the 400. That gives you 2,250. I only run it 5 days. $2,250 coming to your pocket every week, running at that amount. So it's easier because $800 per day is easier to me to get. I could take a load picking up in Ohio, just going, you know, cheap ass $750 run to Illinois, but then I could take a load from Illinois, let's just say to PA, for like $1,200-$1,300, right? And that delivers the next day. So right then, right there, I'm already at 2,000 in 2 days. So now I have the ability to take a real bad load out of PA to get back to where I want to go for another 700. As long as I'm making minimum 850 or a little bit, I don't just shoot for 850, obviously, but I know my minimum is 850, and I know I'll be taking home a $2,000 paycheck and only having to do it for 5 days. If I do it for 6 days, obviously the money's going to keep going up. Now, as you guys know, I don't run $1,600 in fuel. Not never. Now, I will be this way because I'm been running balls. Excuse my language, but I've been running my truck bad, you know, hard. So this week, I'm probably going to run about $1,500 in fuel, maybe 13 something in fuel or something like that. Some crazy number. You seen earlier the fuel price, the fuel discount that you get with JB Hunt. So it's possible to save, you know, that way, but that's how I run. Another comment was basically about, and I, you know, he was very polite about it and everything like that. He wanted to know why I don't include my Deadhead miles, you know, and I see where he's coming from because actually it does make my numbers look better. In a sense, it does. So I guess it can, you know, be, I don't know, I want to say it could, you know, it could be like pumping them up. But the reason I don't add them is because, like I explained to him, you got two drivers. You got a driver in Illinois. Let's just say he's in University Park. Okay. And you got a driver in Frankfort, Indiana. Okay. Now you got a load that's paying $3.25 picking up in Romeoville, Illinois. Okay. One driver's 20 minutes away. The other driver's 3 hours away. Right? So if you do it this way, the other guy, and the load is just, let's just say the load is going to Ohio, it's paying $3.25 a mile, whatever, right? It's 300 miles, paying $3 a mile, $900. We're just going to do easy math, right? Well, for the guy that's in Illinois, it's going to pay $3 a mile to get to Ohio. But for the guy from Indiana, it's going to go pay him $2 and some change a mile because he had a deadhead. But how can you blame the company for your deadhead? You can't. No matter how you look at it, they're putting load on there for $3.25 minus their discount, which is still going to be about $2.90, $3, right? You can't put that on the company. You can't say the loads are trash when you're deadheading 500 miles for a load that's paying $3.25, then you add your deadhead in and there's only $1.90 a mile. That's not on the company. You can't say that the load was bad at 325 when you made it bad. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna go to make another video tomorrow morning. For some odd reason today, I know this load is kind of heavy. It's only 41,000 pounds, but it was like I was stuck in traffic. Not on the video, y'all gonna see me stuck in traffic there, but not there. It was like when I was going to get on I-20 through Georgia from 285. Well, the truck, I don't know. Well, we was at a standstill, and the load was kind of heavy, and starting from the with no momentum, like I guess creeping like that on that little hill, little incline right there. Man, my damn thermostat went all the way up. But I think it's because since it was so slow, but it was pulling hard. It could be because the fan wasn't spinning fast enough. So I mean, after I got up to speed and stuff, it went back under. It didn't hit the red or nothing like that. It just went over the 200 and a little bit further. But when I hit, like 55, the fan, or maybe it was like 35, 45, the fan, whatever, kicked on. Maybe it's 50 something. I don't really know. I can't remember. But the fan kicked on, and it got right back down, and it never went back up. But that's the first time I never did that. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go ahead and check the oils and all that. Before I head out. Now I just put coolant in there yesterday, antifreeze yesterday. No, day before yesterday. It was getting kind of low to the minimum mark, so I put some in there the other day. And now that's the second time I'd have put in 4 years, close to 4 years. I had to put antifreeze in it. So yeah, it could be because I'm more southern right now, and it's just a little bit hotter. And that could be it, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out with you guys, and y'all be safe out there. Please stay hydrated. It's hot, and y'all be blessed and be safe, y'all.